Welcome back, dear recruiters. Here in this video, you are going to understand about the real-time experience and how leadership skills that can take you to the next level of your career. And this is all from my own experience. You will not find it in any books because experience is better than books, right? Now here, if you are someone aspiring to be a leader or go to the next level of your role, and definitely that is going to be a leadership or management role, you need to understand the top 5 skills that is required, that you would be doing that in a day-to-day basis to see how your career is going forward. So here, to start with, first it definitely required to understand that where exactly you are now. Why? Because you are being watched. You are being watched by your management, you are being watched by your peers, and you are being watched by your juniors. Now, if you want to become a leadership role, you want to become a leader or managerial role, then what you should be doing? These people who ever been watching, you definitely need their approval. If we are talking about the management side, then what is that you are going to do in order for you to gain that particular position that you are aspiring for, right? So here you got to understand that you cannot be a leader if there are people who are not following you, right? So people should be following you in order for you to be successful, the individuals to be successful, and the company to be successful. So before you aspire to be a leader, make sure that you have bunch of people who would like to work with you. That is very much important. And you know how this industry work, right? You cannot be, I'm sure you don't want to be a leader who does some slimy stuff to the manager and gets the promotion. That's not what kind of leadership that I'm talking about. This is a real time, and you become a leader from your real-time experience, or within that you want to contribute to the people. From that point of view, I'm talking about. If you are just getting a promotion because the manager or the management loves you, that's not what I'm talking about here. If you really want to do change people's life, then this is what is very much important for you. So people need the follow-up when you are growing. Why? Because you definitely need people who will be working with you, right? So here, first thing, people will be following you when you are being productive. So first requirement, no matter what, if you want to see yourself as a leader in recruiting industry, before you speak about yourself, your productivity should speak about yourself. Your numbers should talk for you. Why? Because you need to lead by examples. Tomorrow you need to have examples that how did you overcome, how you are become productive. Tomorrow, if you need to motivate your team, tomorrow if you need to inspire your team, tomorrow if you want a reason why the company should promote you, then what is the reason you are going to tell them? What is the achievements you are going to show them that they are going to promote you? So the productivity is primary, and you got to do everything to be productive. Next, you have to have an attitude of connecting people and helping people. Now here I have seen, and I have worked with the management in such a way that it definitely gave me a bad experience and good experience. What is the bad experience? The managers whom I worked, they knew everything, but sometimes they were reluctant to share the information with me, right? That's the bad part. When as a recruiter, we are in a situation that we need a help, and if you do not get help from the people whom you look after, then definitely it is going to be a bad impression that what kind of manager I have, right? So you want to be a leader, successful leader, make sure that you are open to connect with everybody. You are not in the toxic environment, meaning the toxic environment, the internal politics is not starting from you at least. Okay, there will be people, negative people, but you should not be in a position where offering that bad culture. You should be always in the other side. Why? Because that is what leadership is. Nobody wants to promote someone who is screwing, or who will be manipulating the environment for their own benefit. And next is open to help. Always you got to give more than you receive. That is another thing in leadership, true leadership. Always it is about your people, your team, their career, their life, their achievement, and their goals. All right, so that's what you need to focus in doing. That once you become a leader, what would be the target to complete? It's not about helping them on the strings, giving them some resumes when they want, or helping them with submissions. No, are you as a leader making their life better is the primary thing that you need to understand. Third, think from the company's point of view. When you become a leader, your life have to change. It is not about you anymore. It is not about your happiness anymore. It is not about your achievement anymore. It is all about the company and the people that are associated. Why? Because you are more of a more responsible person now. And how you can be an asset to the team, how you can be asset to the individuals, how you can be asset to the management. That's what the kind of performance that you need to bring in. People should know what kind of individual you are. So here your internal beliefs and values should showcase that yes, this is the person. If we promote this person, definitely he is going to be an added advantage to us. Fourth, match with the position you want. Here, if you are a recruiter and you want to be a leader, you got to slowly stop behaving as a recruiter. Why? Because it needs the internal change within your thought process before you become the leader. It is very much important, people. So you may not say, give me a leadership role, then I'm going to help people. Give me a leadership role, then I'm going to upgrade myself. Give me a leadership role, then I'm going to help people. No. You got to do everything before you being promoted. That is the secret. So most of the people, they stay and they wait for their productivity or the experience to talk for this. No, it is not going to work like that. We are in a private sector. Your performance speaks everything. You really don't need tens of years of experience to be leadership. It's all about the attitude. All right. Start living the leadership role right now in order for you to get into the leadership role. So here, where there is no responsibility, assume responsibility, people. You got to assume responsibility when there is no responsibility. That is what a leadership trait is. So if someone is giving you orders and you're doing it, that is more of a server role, right? But you are a leader. So you got to assume responsibility, focusing on the company's point of view, which can help the people better and how that can gonna make them productive. That's where you're gonna assume responsibility. See, this is how it works. Fifth, communication skills. Now, I'm sure I don't want to explain much about it. If you are someone who do not like that open communication, you are someone who has not invested much in your communication, then it is going to be difficult for you. Because now, if I ask you what kind of leader you want to report, do you want to report a leader who is well communicative, or you want to report a leader who doesn't have much good communication? And you have the answer, right? Now, here I have grown from a recruiter to a director of talent acquisition, and I can tell you communication skills played a major role. Well, when I have started my career, I had zero English knowledge, people. I did not know anything about English, but I worked on it. So if you think you do not have a good English communication skills, do not worry. That is how it has to be. All right, it can be improved. Any skill can be learned. Okay, can be learned. So don't worry about your communication skills. While you are focusing everything else, make sure that you improve your communication skills, so that you could impress people, so that you can motivate people, so that you could change people by your communication, your way of managing people, right? So all the leaders, whomever you see in this world, they are a good communicator. So focus on this one as well, with no compromise. And then you are going to see that other things as reporting, or you could say time management, or you could be like a team management, other stuff comes later. But these are the primary thing can take you to the next level, at least open your door. If it is not in your company, you can definitely be a leader in another company. All right. I hope you liked it, and this is how exactly it works. If you implement it, and if you want anything to be implemented, make sure that slowly you progress it, and let me know how did you feel about this. All right. Thank you so much once again. This is Suman Pachigulla on a mission to impact 5 million lives through recruiters. And I always wish you a successful career, and I would love to see you as a winner. Thank you so much and love you guys. Take care. Bye bye.